Alright, what's good guys? So for those of you looking to try and get an analog stick working properly on psxfin, I've got a little video for you today. It's going to show you how to do that really easily. So first thing you want to do is open up your start menu. And you're going to want to put in game controller. Oh yeah, this works mostly for Xbox controllers, but you might be able to get it to work on PlayStation controllers too. It depends how Windows registers PS4 DualShock controllers. But either way, if you can get this screen open, you can do it. So what I noticed is when I was using a PS2 controller with a USB adapter on a PC, that we were getting a different response. So if I go to the Xbox One controller really quick, oops, and I go to properties, and now you can see this axis circle. If I'm spinning the stick round, you can see how it's not really touching the corners. That's fine. That's how it's supposed to be, really. Okay? Don't worry about that. But if I go into the PlayStation 3 controller, and I go to properties, you can see how the PlayStation controller comes a lot tighter into those corners. Now, I believe that's the reason why psxfin has a hard time hitting those corners on analog stick on a good chunk of modern controllers. So I wanted to fix this on my Xbox One controller. So what I ended up doing is I went back into this and I hit the properties settings and I went to calibrate. Next. And now it's asking me to calibrate the D-pad's corners. It's lying to you. It's actually calibrating the left stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some really small circles on my left stick. Try and get them even. And I'm going to hit next. So I definitely didn't hit any of the corners while I was doing that. I left it way in the center. So I believe Z-axis is the triggers. X rotation is left and right on the right stick. And Y is up and down. And that should finish calibration. So now we can see that my controller is really getting into those corners. So all you really want to do is make sure that you're hitting these corners, because that means you're going to get max movement out of it. So while you're doing that now, you can by all means go ahead and test it in a game. I promise you'll find having a better result. However, I haven't tested this outside of this game. I don't know what happens if you say plug it into any other game and use it on anything else. You might get some really weird results. So you may have to reconfigure it if you're playing on other games. I hope that's helped.